Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. We are at the movie that I think sums up how Marvel is integrating so many interesting stories together to make one cohesive universe. Black Panther is one of those movies that I honestly wasn't expecting to be very good, then saw it and loved it. I'm so excited to talk about this movie. I've been waiting forever to talk about this movie. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit short on the shorter side today because I have a lot to do today. So it's going to be a quick review, but today we're going to talk about Black Panther. Black Panther was released in 2018. It was written by Ryan Coogler and Joe Robert Cole and directed by Ryan Coogler. For those of you who don't know, this is a non-spoiler review, and here's a non-spoiler plot summary. Essentially, it is a man who lives in Wakanda, which is a kind of covered and secret location in Africa. And essentially what happens is he has to go out and he has to find this bad guy. While he's doing that, another relative of his comes over and tries to steal the throne because his father just died in Civil War. And then Black Panther and him have this really cool fight, whatever, and it's really, really fun, really, really cool. And basically Black Panther has to try to retake the throne before bad things happen. And while that doesn't sound like a very cool movie, I promise it is. It's really, really cool. It's really, really fun. It's on Disney Plus. You want to check it out. It is one of the best movies in the MCU, in my opinion. It's very solid. There are some issues with it, but they're minor. Like, I didn't like some of the plot sequences. I didn't like how it felt like we dragged, particularly in that one long sequence where he's at the club and the party scene. That scene, while I understand why it's necessary, it's long, and it doesn't feel very Black Panther-y. The rest of the movie is fantastic, except, however, the CGI is really bad towards the end. But we're going to look past it a little bit. We'll make it a small negative, but not a huge negative, because the movie's fantastic. The casting decisions here are phenomenal. Of course they are. And the music, oh my goodness. There's 2 soundtracks that I listen to when I study. Well, there's hundreds that I compile into a playlist. But then sometimes I'll just listen to 2 of them. And one of them is Pirates of the Caribbean. I love that music. The second one is Black Panther. Black Panther is, the music is so good. You know, like, it just feels like African, modern African is how I'd pronounce it, or describe it, I guess I should say. It really is good. I'm sure all of you have seen Black Panther, and you guys are agreeing with me here. It's really fantastic. What did you guys think of Black Panther? Drop it down in the comments down below. I want to say it now before I forget. I do like talking to people in my community, so please consider dropping a comment. This movie is really fun. The fight sequences are pretty good. There's some issues that I have with them. Like, I didn't really like a lot of the CGI ones towards the end, but the ones where they can actually have real people fighting was really, really cool, and it almost felt like Spider-Man-ish. You know, how we have these awesome, like, Spider-Man sequences. The same thing happened here with Black Panther, in my opinion, where we have some really solid fight scenes that feel so real and really fun. So I did appreciate that. Let's talk about some of the acting. First, Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa or Black Panther. First of all, rest in power. I miss you. Hopefully, you'll win the Academy Award on the 25th. I hope you do. But let's talk about your performance here. Chadwick Boseman's performance is phenomenal. They could not have chosen a better person, and they will not choose a better person. He is Black Panther. I can't see literally anybody else playing him. I really like him a lot, and I'm very sad he's gone, and I'm hoping that they can bring justice to the second movie, because we deserve a second movie. It's going to be a good movie, but it's not going to be the same. It's just not. Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger. I love Killmonger in this. I love him a lot. Michael B. Jordan's really fun, really, really energetic in his performance, and really just I just felt like I loved the bad guy here. I really did. Which is interesting because there's not really a whole lot of backstory. There's quite a bit, but like it's not very in-your-face backstory like a lot of other villains are. I appreciated this backstory, and I appreciate his performance. There's rumors that he's coming back for the second one. I don't know how true these rumors are. I don't want him to come back because I love the way that the movie ended. However, I would like to see Killmonger again, so I suppose we'll see. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a prequel. I don't know. Danny Guerra as Okoye. She's fine. I don't actually really like her character that much. I like her a little bit more in like Endgame and stuff like that, but like in here, particularly in the beginning part of this movie, she just kind of felt like a drag. I just don't really like her. I just prefer Shuri. I'm like, anytime that Okoye is on screen, I'm like, can't we just have Shuri there instead? Not that I don't like Okoye, I just don't really like her as much as Shuri. And Letitia Wright as Shuri. Shuri's great. Like, really good. I really like her character a lot. She's fun, she's unique, she's relatable, and she's young. And that's like 90% of Marvel, in my opinion. Like, Spider-Man, he's unique, he's fun, he's young. And, like, you just really like the guy, and he's relatable. And I think that they were able to bring that to Letitia Wright's character here, and I hope they continue that in Black Panther too. Those were a lot of thoughts. I don't want to talk too long today because I want it to be a shorter day for you guys, and I know you guys like Black Panther, so you guys are going to check out the video. I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to go ahead and give Black Panther an A. I think that an A+, in order for me to give an A+, I'd have to... they'd have to fix some things. Like some of the plot issues, the lengths of some of the plots, the side plots particularly, but also the CGI would need to be fixed quite a bit because we're in a moment where, you know, Marvel has almost an unlimited amount of money and they just didn't quite hit the nail on the head with the CGI there. But it's a great movie. It's on Disney Plus. If you guys want to check it out, it's a lot of fun. So I recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. Which, if you haven't seen it yet, why? Do it. Do it now. What are you doing now? Stop watching this video. Go do that. Go do that. To those of you still here, thank you. I appreciate all of you who are watching. Please consider subscribing. Drop it down in the comments down below if you have any requests or if you want to talk about Black Panther some more. I'd love to do it in the comments. I love responding to comments. It's one of my favorite things I do on YouTube. So please consider doing all that. And as always, keep watching movies and television. Stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.